All right, December 7th coming at ya. This is Raven. We're going to do a daily reading, oracle cards, tarot cards, Kuan Yin. Please tell us exactly. Using the shaman deck as well. Loving this lately, and I feel today we need just one to guide us the way. The Luminous Warrior. We got that the other day. Amazing. And then the good old tarot. Actually, this is the good tarot. This deck is called the Good Tarot. And we need 3 of them. And patience. So patience must be Temperance. And the Hermit. Ooh, interesting, everyone. There's a couple of major arcana here and a court card. Okay, yeah, so these are a lot of pretty interesting, weighty cards. It's going to be an interesting day, my friends. I'm going to start over here. We're going to do Tai Chi Rising. This is Chi Rising. This is energy, prana, coming up. This especially relates to the nervous system. There isn't one person in our modern society who it doesn't have an adrenal meltdown happening. I know I do. Just living in a city, we're constantly being taxed in our electrical and in turn the glandular system. There's a word for that. I don't know what it is. So yeah, Tai Chi Rising is saying that as you become more spiritually in tuned and as you become just focused in your life, the fact that you're watching this means that you're paying attention on a subtle level. And that's what this is. And the medicine of this card is to allow the body to catch up to that process through just honoring how taxing being alive is on your electrical system. The dance unveiling. Yeah, beautiful. Look at her. So much grace, so much poise. This is kind of being in the process of having something revealed to you. It could be something that you are unclear about, an A-B decision, or, you know, how do I handle this emotional situation, or, you know, what direction am I meant to go in? And this card is a reminder to us that as this is happening, as you're becoming more in tuned and sensitive and allowing some space for that to serve you, this is the result. That these things do become revealed, but they also take time. There's a real gentleness. This is Tai Chi Rising and Dance Unveiling. So these are both process-oriented cards, bringing us to the Luminous Warrior. I talked about this a couple of days ago. The Luminous Warrior is this solar part of kind of the personality. This is a part of you that is available for sort of the peaceful resolution of processes. So whatever it is that is needing to be unveiled, that is kind of needing revelation for your own clarity, this is an indication, this card, that this is really coming from within right now. Solar energy is positive energy. It is bright. It is radiant. And it feels good. It's fun to play in the sun. So, yeah, there's a real possibility that, you know, being in this in-between place is not necessarily a bright, fun and shiny place to be, and yet there is a possibility actually for it to create a process within you where the kind of things can be seen in a sunny way. It's difficult for me to say. I grew up in the 90s. I was a goth, you know. But this is coming online. This is coming online. So wow, so then over in the tarot section over here, we have patience, meaning temperance. Just to start out, this is like a little heavy series over here. Temperance, though, is not necessarily a heavy card. It's actually a card of integration, more integration. So it's a card of healing and art, sort of when your internal spiritual story starts to kind of connect. Another one of these electrical, is this Tai Chi rising? Yeah. Another one of these situations where the systems are starting to become connected to each other, energy is starting to move, and then this is available. The ability to heal the self, the ability to heal others. These are all energetic connections that happen. So this is happening, and then this is making this healer part of you and the artist part of you, the creative part, the part that is sort of like in the flow internally, backed up by the Hermit. Ooh-wee, the Hermit. This is such an interesting one with the keys and the closed mystical door. The Hermit is, I always like to think of the Hermit as sort of like an advanced fool, where you are on a journey, on a pilgrimage, kind of not knowing where you're going. It is still a liminal space, and it's having to make your own way in that. So there's an invitation today for some solitude. For some solitude. All of this, I think, is kind of an invitation to solitude and being in the process. The Hermit is in the process. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to it. Messenger of Fire is the last card. So this is the earthy part of fire. This is the transformation that is happening within you. This all seems like a very internal kind of story, this spread. The transformation that is happening within you is happening in the body. It is happening in the material world around you, in your home and in your work. So, I don't know. I feel like there's kind of a possibility to feel at 6s and 7s today, to kind of feel like, you know, the energy around you and within you is shifting and transforming, and there's a bit of patience being called for, a bit of solitude being called for, a bit of taking that transformative feeling and bringing it down into the physical world. Like this is your medicine for these two things. This is how this can feel balanced for you today, as well as this. The internal resolution of conflicts. In this case, I think it's internal conflicts within yourself, which is just because there's a energy starting to connect and move and pathways being created, all of which is a dance, that takes time to unfold. So we're unfolding. We are unfolding. That's basically all I had to say. 3 words. So we're unfolding, and sit with this internal process today in some way. Like, allow yourself to be in the in-between spaces. I actually did an unsuccessful draw before I came to this one. I had some interruption. And what I got in that draw was the Hanged Man. So definitely reiterating, this is a day for allowing a resting space and looking for this luminous warrior within, the golden sun, right within the belly, right within this 3rd chakra. Oh, I like this card. Well, I hope you liked your daily reading today. I would love for you to comment. I will comment back. Subscribe and hit that notification button. And I'm going to be coming at you soon with some really good end of year full reading tarot discounts for you to give as gifts or for you to get your year ahead reading yourself. Much love to you guys. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.